Hey, family. I know I ain't been on here. I've been partying like a rock star. How everybody doing tonight? All is well, family. All is well. I hope everybody had a wonderful, Happy New Year's, y'all, again. And a great time, and try to do something different, throughout 2026. Annie Pickers, I knew you were coming. How you doing, Andy Glendale? How you doing? Y'all knew I was coming. I just, like I say, I was still partying like a rock star. You know how it go. Yeah, Rodney. Hey, mama. What you doing? What's going on, Christine? And how you doing, Dale Coleman? Ain't it Vicky Gale? How everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody doing magnificent. I hope everybody had a blessed, Happy New Year's, coming into the new year. It's all the same with Nord. We can never complain. All we can do is thank God for seeing another day and seeing another year. So I had to come out here and show my face because let them tell it. Hey, Queen Mary, how you doing, family? I had to come out here and show my face, let everybody know I'm doing good. Yeah, all is well. God bless you, Janet, for the gift, family. God bless your family. All is well. Yeah, Queen Mary say hello everyone. Hello everyone. How everybody doing? Ain't it Tracher? How you doing? How you doing? Happy New Year, Ain't it Tracher? I hope you're doing good, ain't it? All is well. All is well, family. Yeah. Picker say, man, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yes, I did, ain't it, Picker? You deserve it, but dang, man. I know, ain't it, Picker? I've been on here since, day before yesterday I came on here. I almost forgot what day it was, ain't it, Pickles? You knew I was coming, ain't it? I knew it been kind of quiet as a church house mouse on this YouTube street. Last thing I seen on here, ain't it, Pickles, was somebody up here talking about, I miss him. I surely miss him, ain't it, Pickles? You surely miss him. See, I told you, ain't nothing changed but what? But the weather would know it. Yeah, you see how that go? Huh? Know it back. Know it back. I surely miss you, Rodney. Not you miss Twinkle Magnificent broke up toe. Huh? Huh? Nah, you guess what? I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. And that's that. You see how that go. You see what I'm saying? It's all good with know it. You had all them off in the world, huh? Huh? It's 2023. Now you talking about what? I surely miss him. You should have been missing him. You should have been missing your magnificent, broke up a half of a husband, but you wasn't, huh? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You miss me because you ain't been on there all day. You know why? Because what? You drunk as a skunk. That's why. That's it. That's all. How you doing, ain't it, Miss LB? I'm doing good. I'm trying to let the one magnificent one over there in that shack know. I know you sleep on the what? The taco. I know you sleep on the what? The Wild Irish Rose. Law man, Happy New Year, family. And it's a new year. And guess what, Law man? We moving on to the next. We moving up. We moving up, family. God bless you, Annie Miss LB. We gonna move up, and guess what? They gonna strike out and move on out. And guess what? Help! Help! I'm back. Help! No, it back. I'm back. I know it been quiet. I've been looking from the mountains with my binoculars just to see what's gonna be going on YouTube. I see it ain't nothing been going on. Nothing whatsoever. Then you got another one over there, ain't gonna quit to what? She go to jail. See what I'm saying? For the new year, 2026 might have been your last year, or what, spending with your what, doing whatever you doing for Christmas or whatever. But at the same time, you got everybody a picture and photo of them on your platform. And guess what? Guess what? They strike you, and they gonna continue to strike you. They gonna continue to strike you. You bring in the new year being crazy. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You know the individual who I'm talking about. You know who you is. The one that used to been living in a garage for Lord knows when, sleeping on a water heater, Acting like what? You good when you're not good, living in the water heater. Sleep here. I strike you. We strike you like a baseball bat. Strike 3 and you out. It's just a matter of time. That's it. That's all. You see what I'm saying? You the only one want to steady come out here looking like a mascot. You the only one want to steady come out here and trying to prove a point, knowing that you ain't proving no point. All you gonna do is go to jail and be what? Help yourself. You gotta help yourself, but you don't. You're stupid. You're stupid for 2026. I'm here to tell you. That's it. That's all. Everybody passing you up and looking at you like you're a dummy. You're a follower. You're a snake, and the truth ain't in you. All you do is lie, and that's why you what? Stuck on the pills. That's why you're stuck on the pills, steady passing what? You steady failing drug tests. That's it. That's all. You gotta stop. Leave that dope alone. You gotta leave that dope alone. That's why your head like a cannonball, or what? A Chinese plum at that. A salted Chinese plum. You got to stop it, but you can't, huh? With your broke up hubcap head self. Sitting up there, got your daughter and everything else around a predator. Girl, you got to do better for 2026. Living off your magnificent broke up mom. You see how they go? See, no, it ain't changed, huh? I told y'all, huh? Y'all like to come for Noah, but guess what? Noah don't mind. Noah don't mind. Because guess what? Noah gonna cut up. Noah gonna cut up. See, y'all don't know how to make y'all hair grow. That's why y'all don't grow. But y'all want to be stupid. But y'all want to be stupid and have my daughter and everybody else family member on your platform, huh? Guess what? You struck out. That's it. That's all. It just a matter of time. One foot in, one foot in out the jailhouse. Right. All right. Yeah. 2020, and they still on that bullshit, and that's what shit show. All they gonna be on writing is bullshit. Even the one over there, that amazing trucker. I miss him right now. Now you miss him. You didn't miss him in 2025 though. You didn't miss him in 2025. Now you over there crying up a storm. Now you over there I heard you drinking that goose. Huh? Ain't it the Lord's Happy New Year's, ain't it? I heard you still drinking, slipping on that goose. Your last video, maybe a day or so. Still up there crying and drinking goose. You know what that mean, huh? You're drunk. It meant you was drunk. That's it, that's all. Video before that, you mentioned my government name. Guess what that meant to me? Nothing. That just mean you was a stalker in 2025 in my eyes. That's it, that's all. You stalked me, how? You see I had a record, your husband could never stand on the side of AK North. As you seen. Because you came out and said, my government name, ma'am. Huh? You said you wanted something to talk about. I'm going to come out here. I told you, I ain't nothing to play with. I know you're going through things, but guess what? It don't bother me. It don't bother me. You see what I'm saying? I know you sleep. I know you're tired. I know you ain't been on here all day long. Because guess what? Sometimes you got to let that bottle go. Sometimes you got to let that bottle go and get you some help. But you don't. But you talk down on Noah. But you wish worse. You wish worse for Noah. But at the same time, God don't make no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes, and God know what you need to get yourself in order, but you didn't. And guess what? You need to do it. You need to do it. Stop worrying about shit ain't got nothing to do with you, but you worry about shit anyway that still don't have nothing to do with you. And when people come out here and respond to you, then you think we're wrong. But you already know we're going to come out here and respond to your bubblegum head ass. That's it. That's all. Even for your broke up compadres over there. See, I ain't been on here about a day and a half. As you may not remember, as you've been drunk as a skunk for the last 3-4 weeks or whatever. At the same time, you probably ain't, why would you not? I ain't been on here. I've been celebrating and relaxing. While you sitting up there drinking, I've been relaxing. While you sitting up there drinking yourself up under the sun. Pitiful. 2026, you probably be doing better for yourself, but you're not. But you still come out here, now you're hollering about, I just miss him. Now you miss your husband. I say, look at that shit. You know what that mean to me? Nothing. It mean nothing to me. That mean what? You want somebody to feel sorry for you. I don't give a damn if you cry not over there. You see what I'm saying? See, once you talked about my mama, Clay, God bless you, Happy New Year's, family. I swear to God on this one here, woman in that truck. Once you mention my mama, once you talked about my daughter and all that there, I don't give a damn what you over there missing. That's facts. That's what shit show. That shit, that's show. You see, I got the same red hat on. I only let you see what I want you to see, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Mama Maddie. Yeah. Noah, you good, brother? I'm good, Clay. They think Noah was gone. No, it ain't gone nowhere. Noah was just relaxing. Noah was just enjoying himself for the rest of his little birthday. Because my birthday was December the 30th. That's it. That's all. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, I don't have no sorry fear or sympathy for you over there. That's it. That's all. You talked about my mama and every goddamn thing. You think I give a damn about your husband got 30 goddamn days? You talking about you miss him. 30 days, you ain't miss him. Come on now. 30 days. That ain't shit. You miss somebody in 30 days. Man, I could sleep 30 goddamn days. Yeah. And she keep on crying. Maybe what? She crying with herself to sleep. I just miss him right now. And drinking up a storm over there like this here. I just miss him, Clay. And yeah, you can miss him all right, but stop drinking. So evidently, what you ain't doing number what? Want people to feel sorry for your motherfucking ass. I'm here to tell you for 2026, that ain't number what the pity game. I just miss him. I bet you do. You didn't miss him last year when you had that goddamn umbrella up under the door. God bless you, poor city. Yeah, and I was giving you 2 more days, and I was coming to H-Town to check on you. Appreciate you, Clay. And she can't keep on crying. Maybe she can cry herself to sleep. Rock my baby on the head rock. You can rock yourself to sleep like Rodney said. Hey, Chris, not the devil, the boss, yeah. Boulevard has somebody on her panel today talking about you, and she said she brought him on there for Lemonhead. She can bring Chris. They can bring their mammy on this mug. You see what I'm saying, Chris? No, I don't give a damn who they talking about, mama. You see what I'm saying? Because get what? North from the war, guess what? I'm going to come for anybody. Diva broke up the boss and whoever y'all want to get. Guess what? God bless y'all. And guess what? I cuss y'all out. So thank you, family, for letting Noah know that they got somebody on the panel. Guess what? It don't matter to me. That's the fact. I don't give a fuck who y'all got on that panel over there on Diva broke up the boss panel, whoever panel. That's facts. I don't give a fuck about them. You see how we saying? That's facts. Y'all better stop playing on this app, y'all. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck who y'all went to. Good. Guess what? God bless y'all. Yeah. And where's the damn broom at? Let me get my broom just so I can watch my back. Thank you, Chris, for that. Let me know, Chris. They want to get somebody try to come for AKO. Chris, thank you, family, for the $5. And Chris and everybody else know, no, I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn if y'all got y'all mammy over there on the panel. That's a fact. No, I don't give a damn if y'all got the police or whatever over there. That's a fact. Because get what? Get what? No, it ain't running from nobody. No, it don't run from no goddamn body. Ain't it retired teacher? Happy New Year's, ain't it? I don't know what's up, though, with them, Chris, but guess what? God bless you. And guess what? I hope y'all watching me out there 92. Guess what? I'm letting y'all know out there 92. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if y'all go find a president. I don't give a fuck if you get your mammy over there. I don't care who y'all try to go get. Guess what? I'm ready. That's it. That's all. You know I'm goddamn a goddamn one-man army. Y'all try to go get broke up hood and come to find out this motherfucker handicapped. What was he gonna do? What was a handicapped man gonna do? You see what I'm saying? And I always mention my name up in the goddamn way in the comments. Yeah, in the chat. All of us, yeah, on the train as well. We are with family, with family. You ain't on this train, guess what? You getting cussed out. Terrence, hey, mama, I don't know what's up with him. And guess what? They'll trip. Just like your lad, they'll trip. They still on that trip shit, Terrence. Yeah, mama, guess what? I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever who think they ready. Because guess what? I don't run from no goddamn body. We riding the trains to the goddamn wheels, jump up off the goddamn track. That's for shit show. Y'all can't be mad. Guess what? God bless you. And guess what? We ain't scared of nothing. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. Ain't nobody scared of not a goddamn thing. That's a fact. That's it. That's all. That's it. That goddamn all. I'm ready. I hope y'all bring somebody so y'all can run me up. So guess what? I'm ready for whatever. I hope y'all find somebody that think they a man. I hope y'all find somebody think they tough. Because I know I'm tough. That's a fact. So I'm ready for whatever. I'm always ready for a motherfucking challenge. That's a fact. Y'all can have the president on the goddamn panel as I give a fuck. That's just, that's all. That's for real, right? And mama, they ain't coming and they ain't rolling. And guess what? I'm going to roll over y'all. I'm going to roll on y'all. Yeah, love your family. Love you, Latina. God bless you, fam. Happy New Year's, family. God bless you, Latino. And guess what, Latino? We gonna run up over there, man. We gonna run up over. Yeah. Clay says, send anybody, any goddamn body y'all want over here. Guess what? I'm running over you. And you want to what? You too, Lemonhead. Yeah, but don't send anyone what? You what? You want back. Please, that's it, that's all. And where you been, Bill? Yeah, and love your Terrence said, for shit show. Yeah, cause I don't know if they thought I was gone or not, Clay, or Mama mad or anything. But at the same time, it's a new year. At the same time, we still gonna run it up. At the same time, still learn to do y'all some content. At the same time, learn how to make y'all goddamn page grow. But y'all don't, huh? But you don't, huh? You see what I'm saying? And what's your name? Rudolph. You smoke dope, huh? Got me one. Damn. I just came back, Rudolph. Rudolph, the crackhead reindeer. Go on and find you something else to do. Huh? Go find you something to do, man. You know, at the same time, I ain't got no dope. It's a new year. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell pipes no more. And I ain't got no brown bag specials, family. So you can go on back about your business. And guess what? I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. It's a new year. Guess what? And I'm a cuss shot. Yeah. And what is the bullshit going on now? It ain't nothing going on in the treachery. You know, it's just nothing. You know, it's just commentary. You know, I'm just coming out here to show my face, to talk my shit, ain't it treachery. You know, it ain't much going on, as we've been knowing for the last 2-3 days. Ain't nothing been going on, you know. The individual over there been crying up a storm till she cried herself to sleep over there in that trailer I seen, as I haven't been on here. That's about it that I've been seeing going on. And you got the individual over there in that garage that used to live in that back in the day garage over there with her mama, you know, steady boarding people on the other side, you know, boarding TP I seen. You know, sometimes people don't never learn. Sometimes people need to go to jail. Sometimes they think fat meat not greasy. But at the same time, sometimes guess what? Jail is the best thing for some people. You see what I'm saying? Even if you do wrong or you run over somebody, put it that way. You run over somebody, you supposed to go to jail. Not no 30 days. Not no, I miss him. That's bullshit. That's it, that's all. That's a slap in the face to the family and every goddamn thing. For you to even come out here and tell me, I just miss him. I do too. I miss him too. Well, yeah, now, you've been looking for me. You always want to look for old Nord. Guess what? Find you something to do. You see what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. You have slandered my motherfucking name all on YouTube for the last 3-4 weeks, and you want to take a day off or two and tell me you miss some goddamn body. Where you at? Where you at? Huh? You and slander my motherfucking character, your pickle chip head ass. Ain't it Shonda? Hey, happy New Year, ain't it Shonda? Yeah, she want to take a break. Yeah, they think fat meat ain't greasy, Clay. Yeah, Rudolph. You see how they go? You see how I play around? Ain't nothing changed but the what? Ain't it, Jean? Happy New Year, ain't it? Yeah, and she want to take off a day or two. I just miss him. Now you miss him. Now you miss him. After you slander my motherfucking character. After you call me crackheads and everything. Now you want to be crying and drinking your liquor. Like this here. I just miss him, y'all. Happy New Year, ain't it, Shonda? I just miss Twinkle Toes, ain't it, Shonda? I miss him, y'all. I just miss him. I bet you do. Thank you, ain't it, Shonda? Yeah, ain't it, Jean? Happy New Year, family. Yeah. I had a few shots. I know you did, Rudolph. We all had a few shots. I just miss him. I got a few shots, too. Is he out there? Huh? Huh? I knew that. Y'all know I'm throwing out. Happy New Year, ain't it, Rhonda? I just miss you, ain't it, Rhonda? I bet you do. Me, ain't it, Rhonda, and everybody else do too. Well, yeah. All that fake ass crying. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I miss him too. Thank you, ain't it, Shonda? I just missed him. I bet you do. Yeah, you thought I was going to get up off you. No, I'm not. I just miss him, the truth I heard. I just miss him. All them fake ass tears. Let you tell it, huh? Let you tell it, huh? Like me and Annie James, huh? Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about if he come home or not. Huh? Nah. And that lady, 10 kids miss her goddamn people. But you gonna come out here and tell me, I just miss him. Them people with them 10 kids miss their people too. You ain't think about that, huh? So you shouldn't have came out here none talking about you miss no goddamn body. 30 days, that you could sleep that off. You could sleep that off, tomato head, but you didn't, huh? That shit that's out, huh, with your bell pepper head ass. You drunk yourself to sleep. How dreadful. That's the only reason why you ain't been out here. That shit that's out. That shit that's motherfucking out. I miss him. I bet you do. I miss that cup too. That's all you miss. You only miss this Stanley Cup. You don't miss shit else. And you miss the train riders. And what? You miss that money. You miss that money, honey. Let me rest. Yeah, ain't a Trey say. You miss that money. You miss that money, honey. Guess what? It's a new year. It's a new goddamn year. Right. You think you gonna what in that goddamn order? Let you tell it though, huh? You don't miss no goddamn body. You just miss what benefit for you. That shit, that's all. But you would come out here and won't play the victim goddamn game. I seen you day before yesterday. Sitting up here holding up on the side of the goddamn your motherfucking phone. And I just miss him, drinking and missing, drinking and crying. I said, man, come on. What's good, family? I'm doing good, man. God bless your family. I'm in this thing. What's going on? I'm in this thing. We in this thing. I just miss him. We in this thing. I bet you do. Me, we in this thing, and every goddamn body else. You all of a sudden, you miss your goddamn hood. Girl, bye. Yeah, Annie Pilgers say, yeah, tomato head, yeah, AK what? Cut up bell pepper head motherfucker over there. You already know Annie Pilgers. The one over there in that magnificent taco truck. Right. Ain't nothing to right. Ain't nothing changed but the motherfucking weather. Right. You want to drink yourself like a goddamn fish under the goddamn sun. God bless you, Yvonne. Ain't nothing changed but noise, huh? Ain't nothing changed but the goddamn weather. You see the hat still the same color, right? I only let you see what I want you to see with Noah. That's a fact. You think I only got one goddamn hat just like you got one head. You see what I'm saying? But your shit don't grow no more. I can get another goddamn hat. Your hair stopped growing. Yeah, and Lemonhead miss him because what? She don't have what? Nobody to cook for. A lazy motherfucker. Quit all that goddamn crying about missing him and go put some goddamn money on that man books. Let her tell it. He good. I just miss him. No, he ain't good. That's a fact. You need to hurry up and find his spin number. He's hungry than the motherfucker down there. Because when you go into the penitentiary, you go through a processing and you cannot make commissary. You got to have a spin number from TDC. So if you didn't know I put you on game, you better look him up and try to find out what's his spin number and put some money on that man goddamn book so he can make commissary down there. It's hard down there in the penitentiary. That's a fact. So if you didn't know, I'm letting you know, even though you don't like me, I still let you know what's going on down there in the penitentiary, tomato head. AK what? Got her head like a broke up pickle still. Hey, Auntie Terry, happy New Year's. I gotta let her know she crazy. Yeah, mango head. She got her head like old hard ass mango tree head ass. AK what? A cut up mango. You know I had to let her know, Clay, while she steady hollering about, I just miss him. Fuck all that missing. Send that man some goddamn money. Send that man some commissary down now. He don't want no missing right now. He's starving like a motherfucker down there. Because they would not feed you what? If you ain't got no commissary. You only eat 2 times on the goddamn weekend, you will starve like a motherfucker. That's it. That's motherfucking out. Even if you go to what? State jail. They are starving you down there. If you go to the penitentiary, you gonna starve unless you got what? Somebody gonna send you some money. If you don't, you gonna be done with. You gonna look like baby Skeletor when you come up out there, motherfucker. You gonna look like a racehorse. You gonna look like a racehorse when you get out the penitentiary if you don't have nobody to send you no money, family. Yeah, he way too goddamn old to have what? To do some goddamn laundry for the goddamn store, man. Because you know they'll have him up and they'll have him working in the kitchen or they'll have him working what? In medical. Or they'll have him working well in laundry. That's a fact. They'll have him sitting down, folding goddamn motherfucking penitentiary inmate clothes. That's it. That's all. That's a fact. You go to penitentiary, they'll still make you work. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter if you old or not, unless you got a condition or you got, you going through something, like as he may be doing. No noodle packs. Yeah, no noodle packs or nothing. Yeah, no noodle packs or nothing. Unless you what? Go to the store. Soon as you get to the penitentiary, you hungry than the motherfucker down there in the church. You hungry than the motherfucker for about a month. That's a fact. Cause you gotta wait till you go through the procedure, which going through what? You gotta go through what? Classification. Yeah. A traitor, no soup. Yeah, and Clay say ain't a traitor, no soups or chili packs or nothing. That's a fact, ain't a traitor. You got to get what? You got to get your TDC number, which you got to go through a procedure with this process. You see what I'm saying? You got to go through medical and everything before you can even what? Attempt to even talk to him. He can't even, you remember she said she can't talk to him. You know why? Because he's not even logged in with the program that they got for, it's called Secures. You see what I'm saying? You got to have a inmate, TDC number, even, to enroll a TDC number in the goddamn, phone, y'all. You see what I'm saying? A pay phone that they got in TDC. Yeah. And he has to get her number. He got to get her number approved and everything, ain't it, Gene? He have to get her number approved and everything in order for her and him to talk by visitation. You see what I'm saying? That's a fact. And yeah, she can't put money on his books, not at all, till what? He go through classification. You know that, Clay, facts. Yeah, no told, shit out of luck. He's shit out of luck, and he gonna be hungry out of luck. He gonna be hungry than the motherfucker, Rodney. That's a fact, mama. I'm not lying to you. When you go through proper classification, your ass be starving. Then you be in the dorm, motherfuckers watching you, knowing they want to give you a suit, but they some, 304s. They don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? God bless your family. Yeah, God bless you, Annie Treachery. Yeah, they don't have to give him a number. Yeah, they don't have to give him a number at all. But he have to have a number in order to talk to her on the phone, ain't it, Gene? If he want to talk to Lemonhead, he have to give Lemonhead number to classification, which is visitation, so he can have it on approved call list, ain't it, Gene? You see what I'm saying? You got to have approved call list by visitation in order to get on the phone in TDC to talk to your family. That's a fact. I went through it. You have to put money on the account after you get approved for, the account. That's a fact. God bless you, fam, for the 5. God bless your family. Yeah, God bless you, ain't it, Shonda, for the 10-month membership, ain't it? Yeah, I'm in this thing. I'm not like, it's called Securus. Poor City, God bless your family. Yeah. God bless you, ain't it? That's a fact. Like I say, I'm still putting on game. She over there saying that she haven't heard from him. That's one of the reasons why. You see what I'm saying? You have to go through classification in order to even get approved. You got to take your visitation list back to classification. God bless you, ain't it? Ain't it, Shonda? You see what I'm saying? You got to take your visitation list. When you go back to the dorm the next day, when you go to the dorm, you got to fill out the list, the visitation list. God bless you, ain't it? God bless you, ain't it, Treacher? Mrs. Baby, God bless your family. You know what I'm saying? You got to have approved visitation list, fam. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And she has to get in the system. Yes, ma'am. It takes more than 30 days, I thought. Yes, it does. God bless you, Chris, for the 9-month membership, family. Yes, it does. By the time he even get in the system, supposedly, he supposed to be coming home. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm baking cookies. Okay, that's a bet. Okay. You say you baking cookies. God bless you, and I hope you don't burn them up. And Clay say Texas Department of Institution ain't nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to play with, and will work you to death, Clay. Work you to death and starve you to death. That's a fact. That's it. That's all. Charles, God bless your family and Happy New Year's, fam. Y'all know God bless your family for them gifts. God bless you and helping me for the 2026 to achieve my goals. Yeah. They'll starve you down there. Victoria, how you doing, fam? Yeah, they'll starve you. They'll dry starve you. You got to have family. You got to have support when you're going to jail. If you don't, you better get your job. You better go work in the kitchen, because that's one thing that I learned too. A lot of people, being smart, as if you don't got a bunch of family or whatever, you get your job in the kitchen and you move up to working in the ODR and all that there. You see what I'm saying? That's how I worked up and everything. That's the whole different kind of what hungry, locked up. I'm trying to tell your family. Clay, they don't know about that. How you in that two-man cell, Clay, and back though we on lockdown because what they acting crazy down there, bro. And we was already in the commissary line, Clay, and back though they shit locked out, they locked it down because there's a fight broke out, a 2 week a lockdown from a riot, and we went on a 2 week lockdown and we was in the line. Man, you know how that feel? You see what I'm saying? 7-4, God bless you. Yeah, hey, Nord and Chad, hey, just made me some breakfast for dinner, listening waffles, eggs, sausage, and hash brown. All right, fam, God bless you, fam. Yeah, I was working in the kitchen too. I'm not about to go hungry. I'm trying to tell you, ain't it, Gene? God bless your family. And it's trying to say, hey, 7-4, thank you for the overflows, y'all. God bless y'all, family. You know, we got to come out here all the time and you know, sometimes come out here with some different content. You know, like I'm out here letting her know what he's going through down there. You know, procedures and processes she have to be in order to talk to him. But she's over there saying she miss him and this and that. At the same time, by the time he get processed inside in the system on the phone and get the list, which is the visitation contact list approved, he ought to be on his way home because he only have, which is only 30 days. But really, he going to be doing over 30 days before he can even come. He got to get a day to come home and everything. Yeah, I got pulled from the store line. I'm trying to tell you, fam, from two dudes stabbing each other. I'm trying to tell you, when I was on Ferguson unit, it was like that, family. We wouldn't even want to go. We didn't even go to work. Look, you turn out, we on whole squad. We ain't turn out. You turn out, we beating you up. We went on lockdown for not going to work. Each other up 30 days. I'm trying to tell you, family. Hungry as hell. I'm talking about, we used to eat just regular peanut butter down in the jar, Clay. You see what I'm saying, family? See, you see what I'm saying? They ain't been through that. They ain't been through you working on whole squad. You know what I'm saying? Rocking on it. Rocking on it with Aggie. In line. If you out of line or you ain't in cadence, man, they're going to lock you up and put you in what? In a cage. And a lot of people ain't been through that like on Life. Like on the movie Life when you in a monkey cage. You see what I'm saying? They call it the monkey cage. You sitting inside a cage outside while they out there rocking on it. Yeah. Hey, Callan, how you doing, family? Yeah, what is addicted Camel talking about? I don't know what's addicted Camel talking about. She need to go find her something to do and come out here and talk about her mammy, is she gone or not? That's what I think, Charles. While they's up there trying to make seem like she's still here. If she is, we don't know. But all we doing is speculate because they'll never come out here like me, 7-4, and everybody else say they'll wait the next year, which is February 11th. We doing a ceremony for the hog, which we don't know, like we say, allegedly. Charles, you see what I'm saying? But they won't come out here and say nothing. They'll still prolong and try to use. They'll try to use the supporters as much as they can to hear pay their bills. As we know, no, ain't got no job with her broke ass. You see how they go. So at the same time for 2026, family, we knew you still ain't got no job, no. That's a fact. That's it, that's how. You over there talking about Louis. You got a head like a synthetic Louis purse for 2026. You can't afford no goddamn Louis. That's it, that's all. Yeah. I got the 7-4 stream at work. Yeah. And know when I get off. Yeah, that's my shit, boy. I appreciate your family. My bad addicted camel. Yeah. I'll fix you. Yeah. Addicted goddamn camel that ain't got shit, and addicted, retarded, delusion ass wannabe attorney. Ain't got no goddamn job. Wishing she was a good mom, but ain't shit. That's pitiful. You ain't did shit. You supposed to did better for yourself every year. You ain't did shit. You ain't got no job. You still showing hanging out the goddamn window of that motherfucking amazing broke up ass wannabe pen home. That's not no penthouse. That's a regular apartment. Stop showing that shit. It look like you about to take yourself out. You look like you about to jump out the window. Stop it. We know you ain't got no job. We know. I'm telling you, I know. Just know it. Huh? No. I'm telling you for a fact. I swear to God, I know you ain't got no job. We know. No. Stop it. Stop the shenanigans. Stop the game shit. This not 25 no more, no. 26. All the dry striking my family pages for motherfucking videos from T-shirts to U-Haul trucks. You see how this shit goes? So that's why 7-4 always stay on your goddamn neck. She know you ain't no goddamn lawyer. We know you ain't no lawyer. You a beggar. And you a roach. Remember that? Okay. Anyway, yeah. What's good? Caleb, go smoke dope. Ain't it Jean say, especially when she said what she went to work on January the 1st, when me, Lord knows, and everybody else know, ain't it Jean? Hey, you ain't go no work on no goddamn 1st of July. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn, that's it, that's all. I keep forgetting you got a head like a broke up Chico stick. You ain't got no goddamn job. Tommy, you ain't got no motherfucking job. Your broke ass. Talking about a motherfucking Louis Vuitton purse, 5-6 grand. That's crazy work, like some folks said. You ain't got no goddamn money, barely can pay your rent. You remember you just homeless last year, right before the 4th of July. Told you, I don't forget nothing. That's it, that's all. You just was damn near what had eviction notice when you went to what, came back from Bali, man. And then what? You lost your magnificent wannabe motherfucking BMW, the one with the gray inside in it. Keep telling y'all, man, no, it's sharp. That's a fact. That's it, that's all. So if y'all bring anybody for me, they better be sharp. That's a fact. Anybody come for me, I'm going to tear them down. I'm tear them down, I'm telling you. God know I'm going to tear them down. I don't give a fuck what man y'all try to go get. Go find 2 or 3 of them. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Go get them. Come out here right now. Bring them out here now. Because Chris say y'all trying to stir up, trying to find somebody for Noah. Guess what? God know y'all ain't got nobody ready for me. God know that. They know that. But y'all don't want to act like y'all would. Y'all know that. Y'all know y'all can't fuck with me. And the truth ain't in y'all over there. Not scared of nothing. That's a fact. Y'all better go get somebody good, because guess what? I'm going to cuss them out and tear them down. That's a fact. I look for trouble. Telling y'all, I look for it. Been looking for it all my life. Never been scared. Y'all better stop playing games on this motherfucking app. Go get anybody. Facts. I'm waiting. I'll be up all night waiting. Anybody. Waiting. Yeah. Yeah, 5K, 6K on a raggedy synthetic ass purse from the flea market, 7-4, like we always say. Crazy motherfucking work. That girl can't afford a purse. That girl broke. Girl ain't got a car. These boots are made for walking every motherfucking way with your broke ass. You ain't got no motherfucking money. Yeah. Yeah, okay, style. Yeah. And Port City, she's supposed to be at what? Imaginary Joy at 10 o'clock, Port City, 10 o'clock in the morning. Make that make sense. That's the only alternative that I ever know. Went to work at 10. Crazy work. Sometime come back on at 2. Oh, I'm going to break. You ain't on break. You ain't never go to work. You ain't got no job like me, Port City, and everybody else been on. You broke. You ain't got no job, and you steady prolonging. What happened to you trying to sue 7-4? What happened about the deal? What happened about you needed 65 and $400 and all that to file all these different cases and all that? What happened? Nothing. You wasn't going to file nothing and wasn't intend, well, you wasn't intend to do it, huh? With your broke ass. You're too broke. You ain't got nothing going on. You tried to sue the whole goddamn county. That was what? A tragedy. That was a tragedy. Knowing that what? You wasn't going to never be shit no more. You just got what? 2 degrees. That may be true. But at the same time, you got them motherfucker when the world closed. Me, you, and every goddamn body else could have been an esquire. That's it, that's all. Yeah, and she took those people money, took them people money and wasn't going to use their money for what they supposed to use it for. She begged and what? Tried to pay what? Pay that rent. Tried to use the money and what? On the first month rent and the what? The last month rent. That's how she got up in that motherfucker right there. That's it, that's all. It's called reverse psychology. You see what I'm saying? Using reverse psychology, acting like what? She's smart when she's dumb. All them big ass words when she don't even know what they mean half the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's all like in order, using people. Using reverse psychology like she really a lawyer, when at the same time she ain't got no job, knowing that if anything did happen, they after the fact, she gonna wait after the fact, and then after motherfucker find out if anything did happen to string on me. Chili bean head, AK jelly bean head. Then they'll come out here. Then they're gonna make it look crazy, more and more crazy. But they don't give a damn. All they worry about is a dollar, like Pigfy used to worry about. Anybody could what? Anybody could have got a goddamn degree. I'm trying to tell you, mama, in 20, in 19, the world will close. She coming out, yes. Facts, Rodney. Anybody, any goddamn body riding 7-4. Me, you, 7-4, we could all been Esquire. Anybody could have what? Took that test. So I don't believe you by a long goddamn shot. That's why Justice used to always say she was gonna call a bar and see what they need to check into your shit. Cause you not no accurate motherfucking lawyer. You not. Even though if you took it, you need to retake that motherfucker because you ain't got good sense. You don't. You ain't got no good sense. You dumb as a box of rocks. Ain't no way you could tell me that you ain't came out here and took up anybody and had any clients. Not never. Not never. Gary didn't even want you no goddamn more. He got tired of you on that goddamn dish. He said you wasn't buy shit. He said you wasn't buy shit and your head was like an onion. All your hair fell out. You look like a agitated raccoon by the goddamn head. You remember I told you how your mom pig feet looked like a raccoon? Got the two racetrack. You got the mouth. Looking like an agitated raccoon by the goddamn head. Your hair don't grow. Remember that? You and Doodoo had the same yellow shirts on for some reason that day whenever y'all camera fell. Y'all bald-headed and y'all ain't buy shit. That's it, that's all. You ain't buy shit, Doodoo. You ugly. You got a little bit more snap than No Broke. You see what I'm saying? Talk some senses to Miss No Broke. Because she ain't got no job. Tell her that AKA know it. We know. She ain't got no goddamn job. Stop this shit. It's called what? Using people. Stop using people all the time and come out here and tell the truth sometime, but you don't. But you don't, huh? That's sad. That's sad. That's why people come out and cuss y'all out. That's why people come out and cuss y'all out after the fact, after they ain't found out y'all been scamming after what so long. You see what I'm saying? Like that 80 grand y'all scam fund 22. When everything went downhill like pig feet hair went down here. No edge, no edges. You see how they go? Yeah. And got a haircut like a goddamn a flying squirrel, aka a chicken hawk. No edges, no hair at all. Sad. Sad, no motherfucker. Looking for the next scam. Looking for the next way to come up with something to scam to ask for some money for. What's the next thing coming up? Valentine's Day. Come on now. It's going to always be something. It's going to always be a holiday or something. And if I was the failed attorney, I would have bought a car or a house with the 6K. I don't believe her weirdo ass at all. That's it. That's all. Now she talking about I'm going to give me a house by next year, which is this year. You a goddamn lie. Because if you had 6K, you would have got you a house. You dry line and you dry big and you dry looking dumb. You ain't paid no 6K for nothing. You went to the nearest goddamn flea market like in Houston. And King's Flea Market. And bought you a knockoff ass Louis Vuitton purse. That motherfucker was $50 with your broke ass. You ain't got no 6 nothing. Yeah, she should have bought her some quality hair bonder. She should have, and all while having all that shit falling out of her goddamn head. And she sitting over there looking like dry wig over there, looking like Medusa. Humpty Dumpty and all the rest of them over there, all they motherfucking hair falling out, and they acting like just because it's a 2026 new year that we on a different page. We on the same goddamn page we was on in 2025, because y'all wasn't on a new page when y'all talked about my kids and my mom and everybody and kids and grandkids over here. So guess what? That's it. That's all. We gonna talk about y'all content. Yeah. And who with the time, young boy? I ain't got time for that right now, young boy. Tune in and catch me later on, young boy. I ain't got no dope right now, fam. I ain't got no dope. That shit, that's all. If you don't know what's going on, tune in. If you don't know what's going on, tune in. Yo, tune in, family. Yeah. Pittsburgh, yeah. What's going on, family? Muff, yeah. Get them. No, I got to get them in this thing. You know, if I don't get them, they going to continue to ask for dope. So I got to get them. The failed attorney has horrible credit, and has a bald ass head, and don't pay her bills, and always scamming for a next motherfucking every chance she motherfucking get. That's it. That's all. That's all she been doing, acting like she a real attorney, knowing she ain't shit. Ain't that sad? Ain't took up for nobody in court. Ain't been in damn courtroom. Come on, man. You got to be a damn fool over there. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy work. I'm waiting for the goddamn shopper to tell her to stop lying. That's sad when your daughter look at you like this here. All you do, she ready to say, all you do is lie. You ain't lying like Port City say. We waiting on Shaba, Mr. Everman, Shaba. We waiting on to say, you a goddamn lie. I'm appalled that you my goddamn mama. I'm appalled that you out here motherfucking lying, acting like you're attorney mom. I'm appalled that I got more snap than you. Come on now. Me, Porcelain, and everybody know. Shabba, make a love with me. Got more goddamn sense than you. No. That's pitiful. That's it. That's all. Take note from your goddamn daughter for 2026. It's real. It's fucked up, but it's real. It's fucked up, y'all, but that's real talk, y'all. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes other people got more sense. Other people, more, advanced, even though people are, older or vice versa. That's a fact sometimes, family. That shit crazy, but guess what, Rodney? It's real. It's real, family. Yeah. And it's crazy, but it's real. Yeah. Shabba got more motherfucking snap than you, and that's sad to say. But you talking about you been holding it down. I can't tell. You been dragging her along. You was better off letting her go with her daddy, I guess. Yeah, Sandra, God bless you. And shit crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's real. Yeah, do better. Do better for 2026. No. Real talk. Yeah, and the failed attorney over there eating and getting life away. Ain't that sad? Getting bigger than a motherfucker. Over there fattening a motherfucker. I seen her through the goddamn when she had the phone one day, she fattened the motherfucker. She small, she medium-sized Humpty Dumpty. She running neck to neck. She a small pig feet right now. Her head little than the motherfucker almost. Yeah, sitting over there looking crazy in the motherfucker. Head getting small in the motherfucker. Yeah, got a baby peach head. Got no hair. Head getting lit in the motherfucker over there eating up everything instead of showing where y'all going to eat something from. That just let me know you big. That just let me know every other day you got to go to the goddamn grocery store. For what? Or for nothing. You one retarded motherfucker. I think she works at Chick-fil-A. I think she do too. Every time you turn around, let's go here. Let's go here. Damn. That's why you never got no goddamn money. You're not used to cooking. I don't like motherfuckers like you. All you want to spend money on going out to eat. Sit your weird ass down somewhere. I can't stand a motherfucker like you. That's why you by yourself. Because you're stupid, motherfucker. Sit your baby meatball Spanish at that. Like your homegirl over there got. The one talking about, I miss him. Yeah, whatever. We all miss him. Yeah, okay. Like your homegirl got. You got a head like a small Spanish meatball. Girl, go find something to do. No. You're dumb. Stupid. Stop acting like you think that we don't know you ain't no motherfucking attorney. You ain't shit. That's it, that's all. Just know it. Just know it. You see what I'm saying? I'm from the streets for real. You know what I'm saying? Street smart. Facts. Facts. I know you ain't got no motherfucking job. Stop this shit. Just know it. See what I'm saying? This motherfucker that'll serve you for any kind of pills you need. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever you need. Street smart. No. We know you ain't got no goddamn job. Stop that shit, man. You look stupid, motherfucker. As you been the age you is and got a daughter, and you over there dry line. Stupid. How does that look that you got a daughter or any kind of family member that's always around you just dry line? They don't like, man, you're a compulsive ass liar. You ain't got no motherfucking job. You steady showing the goddamn outside like this here. Hey! I say you about to jump out the window. Might well jump out the window. Tired of seeing that shit. I'm tired of looking at your apartment and you looking out the window. I don't want to jump out the window. It's 2026. I don't want to see the window no more. I don't want to see that scenery no more. Tired of that shit. We want to see the bedroom set. Where's the bedroom set? What else you got in that house? Nothing. You got nothing. What happened to all the warm and bed, all the gifts you begged for? You got nothing. That's it. That's all. You broke. You ain't got nothing in that motherfucking apartment. It's empty. Yeah, hello, Ashley. Be nice, subscribe, like, or come back, Ashley, after you finish smoking your dope. Come back tomorrow. If not, what? Don't come back. But like, comment, subscribe, Ashley. Guess what? I ain't got no dope. Ashley, I know if you want to be a crackhead, you should have left that shit in 2025. It's a new year, Ashley. That's it. That's all. Like, comment, subscribe, Ashley. No, with the bull, right. So don't come back over here with that dope, Ashley. Because I see 74 had to ask you, at least hit the like button. So that let me know off the rip, you're a dope fan, Ashley. And sometime I got to, address you, Ashley. You one of the ones that want to be dumb. So I had to let you know, Ashley. Make sure you just come back tomorrow. All right, Ashley? God bless you. Anyway, and 74 said, yeah, that fake attorney, what, is a clown? Yes, she a clown, 74 like a motherfucker. I don't know what's up with that clown over there, Miss No Bro. A clown like a motherfucker. Just as well as Ashley was a clown simple. You see how they go? But anyway, Annie Jean say, yeah, she lives in the one what? In the one room apartment called what? The efficiency. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. You stay in efficiency. That shit, that's motherfucking out. You stay in efficiency. That mean what? You stay in nothing. You stay in a one-man can. That shit, that's goddamn out. You stay in a sardine can. You ain't staying in no penthouse. You stay in a pen nothing. You're broke. You ain't got no money for no motherfucking penthouse, and you barely can pay for your daughter wanted some cost like $200, and you couldn't even give her another 100. Girl, bye. We know you broke as a motherfucker. Strive on and strive harder and do better. As you want to be attorney, don't say you're attorney and ain't put no work in. I never heard of attorney trying to be attorney ain't put no motherfucking work in. As in no case, in other words. See, we gon' for 2026, we rising to the top. We gonna get us some money. You, I don't know, you ain't gonna never get no money. You lie too much. You ain't gonna never get nothing line. You will never get nothing line. That's why you still what your house still what decreasing, like your page ain't what your page decreasing too. It ain't what it ain't growing. Just as well as your motherfucking hat don't grow. Just as well as doo-doo hat don't grow. You see how that go? With her legally blind ass talking about she want to do it, go a different way. Yeah, you take your broke up cornbread head ass a different way. You better do that and find you something safe to do. And go find you get you a real degree and get off YouTube. Because guess what? We don't play no games over here. Remember, this the beef sector. Keep telling y'all this train, guess what? We'll run everybody away. We'll cuss y'all out. We ain't letting nothing slide. Y'all come out here doing content. You mention anybody over here on this train, you're getting cussed out for 2026. That's it, that's all. It don't matter if it wasn't me. Guess what? You talked about them. I'm a cuss shot. It don't matter if they said, I didn't even say nothing to North. It don't matter. You said something about one of my other family members. I'm a cuss shot. That's it, that's all. That's what y'all don't understand about don't let nobody get one up on y'all. You hear anything, let them know so we can go back and listen for ourselves what the video was said and this and that. Then we come out, do what? We come out and do content. That's how it's supposed to have been done from the jump. But people don't understand that. They just want to come out here and attack people. So guess what? We coming out here and attacking. We ain't letting up. Ain't no letting up. Ain't no letting up. Everything is too far gone like people have gone. So guess what? Ain't nothing changed but the weather with us. Ain't nothing changed with the weather with me. I'm back to my regular program. Back to my regular program. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? Every day, all day, 2 days out the day. I'm telling you. Yeah, no, what happened to Doodoo? Yeah, broke. And she don't come on no more. Yeah, no more at all. Fake attorney can't what get no more what? Then 100 and what? Some people in the chat. I'm trying to tell you, family. Yeah, Jazzy, God bless you and Happy New Year's, fam. You need a what? A Chicago? I don't need shit from Chicago, dog. All I need is what? To pray for y'all in Chicago. Because guess what? You got to walk around with a water pistol everywhere in Chicago. Guess what? I ain't got time for that shit, though. That's why I'm at where I'm at. Even though where I'm at in the city, it's dangerous everywhere. But guess what? I don't need shit out of Chicago. God bless you, Christopher. Go find something to do, dog. Bye. And I got 171 in the chat. That's and what? I got 96 thumbs, likes. Yeah. But you know, a lot of times, guess what? You got to come out here and do something different. I'm talking about all y'all over there. Y'all thinking that we not going to come out here and do content. Guess what? Back to regular program. Back to regular motherfucking program. No, facts. You see what I'm saying? I got all my birthday, all that there up out of me, all that there. It's a new year. Facts. I missed too many days, which was what? 1 day or two, 1.5 days. Guess what? It's content. It's content. I'm rolling content on people now. Mention me. Ain't got to mention me. I hear anything I don't like. I'm content. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter. So y'all better off not even mentioning and just start talking about something different. Or you can just come out and start talking about what happened throughout the weekend. Like it's a lot of, stop going to the clubs. A lot of shit that's going on at the clubs, guess what? People getting took out. You see what I'm saying? Just come out and just start talking about anything. But like I say, y'all come out here talking about the wrong things. Anybody on this train, guess what? I'm a cuss shot. That's it, that's all. If they not even on here and y'all mention them, I'm a cuss shot. That's it, that's all. So guess what? It's a no win-win situation with Noah. Guess what? I'm going to come out here regardless. That's it, that's all. 2 times out the day for shit show. 3 times if you run me hot. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. That's what we going to do. for the 2026, y'all. So all that I miss him and all that there. Guess what? I miss him too. I miss him too. It ain't nothing changed for me. You just not on here because you're tired, the motherfucker. You ain't on here because you ain't drunk as a goddamn skunk. For shit show. That's a fact, damn near. That's why you ain't been on here for the past day or two. Because you're tired, the motherfucker. You probably been up for the last week or two. You did say that for shit show. I've been up since last week. You a bad motherfucker. On liquor, that's crack. That's crack. Ain't no goddamn liquor. Who drank goose or anything and be up all week long? Come on now. That's methamphetamine, allegedly. Or crack. Or whatever your body desires. So at the same time, at the same goddamn time, you can't tell Nord that. You can't tell Nord that. You can't tell us that you've been drinking under like a fish up under the goddamn sun, and you've been up since last week. You got to be bullshitting me, huh? That's not liquor. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope, ain't it, Pickles? She's doing dope. And Twinkle Broke Up Toes been doing dope with the crackheads he was laying up on. That's that. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's motherfucking all, allegedly. Because guess what? Goose ain't going to have you up. Goose going to have you what? Sleep. Going to have you sleep. Goose going to have you tired. Goose going to have you laid out. Dope going to have you up. It's an upper. It's a goddamn upper. And guess what? Your head was up. Talking about you been up since last week. You been doing dope for last goddamn week. And you thinking I ain't been watching you. I'm appalled that you lying talking about you drinking liquor since last week. You lying. You dry lying. And the truth ain't. I can't believe you come out here 70 motherfucking years old thinking that you can tell me anything. You doing dope, allegedly. I'm gonna go with what I think. And I don't give a damn what you think about me. Because guess what? You had my mom in your goddamn mouth. You see what I'm saying? Once you mention my goddamn daughter, my baby Brie and my mama and every goddamn body else and my wife and everybody, guess what? The tables have turned. Tables have turned. I do content on you when I feel like doing content on you. And I ain't got a sorry bone in my goddamn body for you. I just miss him. I don't give a damn about you missing. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. He ran over somebody twice. Not once, twice. So you think in my head that I really give a damn about you miss that man. No, I don't. No, I don't. Talked about me as I'm a crackhead and told on my character. You can think I really do give a damn. I don't. I miss him. I don't give a damn. So, I miss him too. Nah. Shit. You should have missed him earlier. You should have missed him last year. You should have missed him when you was on there drinking like a motherfucking skunk. You should have missed him when you was sitting up there big as an elephant with the same goddamn clothes on 2 days in a row. You should have missed him then, but you didn't, huh? I knew it. Ain't nothing changed but the weather would know it. Yeah. Yeah. Merlin, how you doing, family? Happy New Year's, family. Yeah. Yeah. This the last word. This what? Hey, if you ain't got you got a name, a regular name, family. Come back when you got a regular name, man. I ain't got time. You got your name is DFGC. I ain't got time for all that, bro. Go smoke dope. That's how I feel about that there. Off the rip. Go smoke a rock. Gone. That's how I feel about that there. You ain't got a regular name. That mean what? You're scary. You got to be scary. How in the hell you gonna have a name DFGFFKY? Weird ass song. You gone, bitch. Yeah, and just say, hey, Shampoo and Ain't it Gene and Ain't it Terry. We all in the building. You know, we been on what? On vacation. Yeah. But guess what? I'm here for it. Yeah, and guess what? DGFK, whatever, Elemental P, you're gone. You got a goddamn alphabet name. You ain't got what? You're gone. Bye-bye, you gone. Time for that shit. Because guess what? It's a new year. It's a goddamn new year, and guess what? Ain't nothing changed but the weather with no. I'm still the same way. I got to be me. I got to be me. I ain't gonna never goddamn change. I never change. I never motherfucking change. That's a fact. While y'all still trying to figure me out and everybody else out, guess what? You're gone. Yeah, and now you're gone. Ain't it Beans, Mom? Happy New Year, ain't it Beans, Mom? Happy New Year, ain't it? Yeah. And I see that, how he what? And you see how they go? I hope y'all do see how they go, how me and my family just said. Do you see how they go? I hope you do. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. That's for shit show. I miss him though. Yeah, I bet you do. You know what I'm saying? You should have been missing him, but you didn't. But you told my motherfucking mama down, and you think, and my motherfucking wife and everybody down, talk down on me. So it's tit for tat. You see what I'm saying? It ain't when you want to stop. It's whenever anybody feel like stopping on their own. You know, this content with content creators, right. Then you know, you got some that's crackheads and all other shit over here, right over there, right. All right. Well, ain't nothing changed but the weather. All that I miss him, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that. You missed that liquor. You missed that Wild Irish Road. You missed that goose got your head too loose. That's what you missed it. You didn't miss him. You missed that liquor. You must have ran out of liquor. That's all it was. The liquor store must have been closed. It must have closed down on you early. It had to. You was crying up a storm. Guess what? It wasn't behind him. Because you were too convincing. You were damn near too convinced yourself that you really, I miss him. I say, you lying. I said, she lying. Lying like a motherfucker. You can't tell not that. I go off actions. You had the cup on the side. I swear to God, you heard you slipping. I said, baby, listen at the motherfucker slurping. But you crying and hollering about you miss your motherfucking husband. That don't add up. That don't make sense. That mean what? You crying because you drunk. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So a lot of times, God don't make no mistakes. God knew what? You gonna be sitting up there drinking yourself up under the goddamn sun. And sometimes that's why shit happened the way it happened. You need to stop it. You need to stop it trying to play victim. That shit don't work with me and anybody else. I look at you and laugh. That's what you get. You see what I'm saying? Because you the individual talking about, I don't respect the individual like you when you said you never forgave someone. Back to that. How you never forgave someone after someone helped you and this and that? How and then say you don't respect them? You never forgave them for, whatever they said towards you or anything. You're an evil motherfucker. You got to be evil. You see what I'm saying? You got to be an evil motherfucker to use someone like that or the train riders after the fact, after knowing that you didn't have nowhere to turn to get a lawyer for your husband. You see what I'm saying? That's why God works in mysterious ways. He don't make no mistakes. You don't use someone. I'm not the type of person. I don't like that shit. Never did. That's it. That's all. But God don't make no mistakes. But you, the individual, say that nobody never done anything for you. That was a motherfucking lie. That was a lie. The train riders did and showed you utmost respect over there to you. Yeah, and see how that go. And guess what? Lemonhead probably sleeping that drunk off. You know she is Port City. Because I ain't been on here for like a day and two. She been what? That's the last video. She what? Maybe 19, a day ago. It say, I miss you. Port City. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, perhaps Port City. Yeah, because she has been drunk for 4 motherfucking months straight. 4 weeks straight for shit show Port City. And now the last video she did was a day ago. Drinking still. I just miss him. I say, girl, bye. You just missed that you ran out of liquor. You just missed that you really want to drink some more, but you really tired and your eyes won't stay the fuck open. That's it, that's all. You don't miss no motherfucking body. You don't miss nothing but what concerning what you got going on. That's why you got a head like a bell pepper. That's why you got a head like a motherfucking bell pepper. You're silly. You too old to think the way you think. Guess what? I don't believe nothing you say. You see what I'm saying? You call me a crackhead, but guess what? I ain't no drunk. I ain't no motherfucking drunk. That's a fact. And I ain't run over no goddamn body. Not once but twice. That's another thing that your husband did that AK Nord never did. That's it, that's all. You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing that you definitely couldn't compare your motherfucking husband with me about. And guess what? I got a hustling potential in myself, even though he worked. He can't out hustle me with a job or without a job. You see what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck what he did for you throughout so many years. Okay. I'm talking about he can't out hustle me through his prime years or whatever. He can have a job or with a job. He can't fuck with me. As him being twinkle, twinkle, magnificent, broke up toes. We in a whole nother ball game. You see what I'm saying? He country wise, I'm street wise and city wise. You see what I'm saying? He in the city, in the country. They ain't doing the shit that Noah did, and he definitely wasn't doing the shit that I did. Not no broke a magnificent tail from the crib. Shit now. You see what I'm saying? I'm a goddamn leader. Got people up under me and every goddamn thing. I'm making boss calls. Do that, do that. That's a fact. That's a fact. Tail from the crib ain't never did that. He ain't got nobody up under him. He ain't got no goddamn ranking nobody up under him. That's a fact. He ain't got none of that there. So he definitely not like Noah. Can't compare that man to me. That man 80. I'm 45. But she tried to do it. I don't know why. It was crazy, ridiculous, stupid. On her behalf to be 70 trying to compare an 80-year-old to a 45-year-old. That make some sense, ain't it, Gene? Yeah, I love my blunts. Me too, ain't it? That's it. That's it. That's all. Yeah. I'm not a drinker, not a drink at all like that thing, Gene. I'd rather smoke my Mary Jane. Yeah. And guess what? Mary Jane ain't gonna Mary Jane ain't gonna, you ain't gonna run no motherfucking body over. That's it, that's all. So I'd rather, like me and my Auntie Gene say, we gonna stick to the Mary and y'all can stick to the motherfucking drinking and the goose or whatever and drunk as a skunk and running people over. We not with none of that shit. That's it, that's all. So that's another thing that me and your husband definitely ain't got in common. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker, not that type of drinker. I don't even like liquor, not even the smell of it. That's a fact. So at the same time, I ain't gonna never run nobody over. Not that way anyway. He drinking and allegedly, he going to the goddamn liquor store to get you some more motherfucking goose. That's what I heard. But guess what? You got the head like that bell pepper. You too drunk to get your big body ass up to go on your goddamn own and knowing that he don't supposed to be driving whatsoever. You know, after certain amount of years of living and stuff, they should suspend people driver license after the fact. You see what I'm saying? Not to be funny and sarcastic about everybody, you know, because everybody not the same. But in his situation, they should have suspended his driver license off the muscle internally. You know what I'm saying? For real, forever. Yeah. Then again, she might be what? Tricking allegedly. Yeah. Because she said, well, I'm got company. You got company. What? What you mean you got company at 70 years old? Who is over there? Who that? Who you got now? You better not have nobody over there. You better not have nobody in that trailer, lemon head. You better not be trying to be slick. Girl, Twinkle Toes gonna get you. Yeah, yo, I just did. Yeah, I got me one. Yeah, I got me one. What's your name? Keith. I'm gonna say your name, Keaton. Go smoke some dope and tell your mom you gave your life over to dope, you're gone. See how they go? You say you just finally hit that crack. You did just finally hit that crack, but guess what? Bye-bye, Lance. You forgot to tell your family you gave your life over to dope, you're gone. Thank you. Yeah, just like that. On to the next. Yeah, see, sometimes when we talk about things, they make sense, they'll pop up like he did. Talking about some crack. Talking about some goddamn dope. You go over there and tell that woman over there, we said, you know, she need to stop what she doing. It's shit sad, yeah. Port City say, yep, ain't it, Gene? Yep. Port City with his best friend, yeah. Yeah, allegedly. Over there tricking with his best friend. How dreadful. How motherfucking what? Sad. That you allegedly. That's why half the time shit is the way it is. You need to keep yourself away from people. You sitting up there doing things with his friend and he probably did things with your friend. Now y'all over there mad at the world and y'all both and cheating on each other. That's not no real love. That's not no real marriage. That's bullshit. That's bullshit and a fake ass marriage to me in my eyes. And it's fake. And guess what? Y'all could have did that by y'all goddamn self. Waste of time. Waste of years. Together. That's it. That's all. Magnificent. Broke up 40-some years, together, I guess, or 20 or whatever. Sad. Pitiful, man. I would have been gone. Bye. That's it. That's all. I ain't got time for that thing. You did what? You cheated with who? You had sex with who? I'm gone. Swear to God. They better than me. I'm trying to tell you. Because after the fact, after I hear, what? Huh? Gone. But let them tell you, they ain't got nothing but what? I got to stay. I'm with them over 40-some years. All right? Use a fool. And the truth ain't in you. Because guess what? It's more fish in the sea. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm be 40-some years with somebody and then cheated and all that thing I know. Not never. That's a fact. But let you tell it, huh? Let you tell it, I miss him, huh? All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I bet you do miss him. Yeah, me too. Yeah. You over there messing with people. And all of a sudden you sleep. I just miss him. Yeah, all right. Like I said, me too. You just miss him. We just come out here and go, I had to come out here and let everybody, and I've been on here for what? An hour and 10 minutes. Man, I'm glad to be back, y'all. I've been ripping and running and doing all kind of shit, so shit, we back on our regular program. Back to bullshit. Back to content. Back to whatever. Like I say, I'm waiting on whoever. Chris said that y'all supposed to be having somebody on the panel. Somebody on the panel won't know coming for Noah. Guess what? Whoever you is on that panel over there, what you is, 153 deep up in the woods, got the crack pipe. Man, guess what? Fuck you. Whoever y'all gonna get, fuck you. It don't make me no different. I'll be up all night like I usually do anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's whatever with me. For real. It's whatever, yeah. I'll be appreciating the content anyway. The commentary. Give me something to come out here to talk about. Yeah, she missed his cooking and cursing him out. Poor city. Dry cursing the man out. After the man that went through surgery and every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? On his feet. But you got the man on his feet cooking and shit while you sitting in the other room drinking and shit. That ain't no real ass shit. That's not no wifey shit. You see what I'm saying, family? That's a motherfucking lazy big silverback gorilla. Lazy than a motherfucker. Screaming and hollering, trying to what? Tell a motherfucker what to do. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, in that order, poor shit. Yeah, how dreadful. Yeah, she misses what? His cooking and cursing him out and what? Putting the nearest umbrella behind the goddamn desk. That's about it. Behind the door. Yeah, and while she in the other room, while she got him doing this and doing that on his motherfucking feet. Come on now. Yeah, Dixon. God bless you. Happy New Year, family. Yeah, poor city. You ain't lying, family. Poor city. We all on the same. We all right here. Yeah. Poor city. You know that woman over there lays in the motherfucker with her big ass. Big old wildebeest. I miss him. Okay. Anyways, whatever. You miss him. You didn't have to come out here and cry and have your cup on the side and holler about you miss him and all that there. Whatever. Everybody miss their family. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And she can't miss his little what? His little limp. How you gonna miss some skin? Can't miss no skin. You can't miss no skin. I just miss touching him. I bet you do not miss touching that. You know that there though, huh? I knew it. But guess what? God bless you. God bless you. Guess what? We always gonna talk about the thing that makes some sense, but guess what? You can't never compare your goddamn husband with me again. But guess what? He's skinned. No, not skinned. No, not skinned. You say I could never be him, or I could never. I definitely could never. That's for shit show, and I could never imagine never, of just being skinned. That's a fact. That's a real fact. I could never imagine myself being a motherfucking skin. At his age, I don't know what's up, but guess what? Me and him definitely not the same, man. In that department, that's a fact. So hey, you say I'm a crackhead, I say hey, you crazy. You say I'm a crackhead, I say you delusional. You know what I'm saying? I just know for shit show you got some mental issues going on with yourself and some more shit going on. I could never. You hear what I'm telling you over there in that shack? I could never have no goddamn skin. Just being skin. You see what I'm saying? I pray to God I don't never have to be skin like that though. You see what I'm saying? But you trying to compare your husband to Noah. You can't do that. When Noah got all I'm still, good. He not good. That's a big difference. Big. You see what I'm saying, ma'am? Over there in that taco truck. I hope you understand. That's why I like to break it down. Sometimes I like to call it what? Elaborate. It's called elaborate, like your hair elaborate or eliminated. Your hair, you see what I'm saying? So at the same time, I like to elaborate sometimes. and let you get the, you know where I'm coming from. You can't compare your goddamn husband to Nord. Stop that shit. It make you feel good to try to compare your husband to a man that's at least 20, 30 years younger. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. You need to quit that, man. I said you was crazy for doing that. Don't do that there. It's weird. Man, you look weird. And your head is weird because it's cotton. You got cotton. I always hollering about he keep a red hat on. I only let you see what I want you to see. I ain't got to show you what my life is. Like I told you. Then I popped up with what different hats on. You don't know me. I only let you see what I want you to see. I might want you to see my red hat and just think of a hat. I put that bitch back on today because I heard it touch your soul. When I said something about that yellow you had on, you said, I got a red, dirty ass hat on. Man, I got tons of hats. What the hell wrong with you? Hats ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? I buy a hat like I buy a cool, like your head over there shaped like a cool cup. You see what I'm saying? Like them kids come out here and buy them cool cup. That's how I buy hats. Your head shaped like a cool cup or what? A fitted hat. No hair. Cotton. Cotton head. I just miss him. All right. We do too. 2026 ain't nothing changed but the weather. Cotton. I know when you wake up, you're going to cuss me out. I know you're going to say, there you go. I already know you're going to say, damn, they go Noah. Yeah, we've been on here. You always a day behind. She always a day behind, y'all. Y'all notice that? Swear to God. She always wake up when what we already talked about something right now, and she come on tomorrow evening or tomorrow after we what? I'm going to come back on after I start a whole nother video. She going to be a video behind. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch what I tell you. What? Yeah, she gonna be a day behind, y'all. She gonna definitely be a day behind. Ain't no color to be bold. She delayed. She delayed then a motherfucker. Yes, she is. She be late. Right now, she come out here day after tomorrow. She be coming out here the next day talking about video, doing content on videos from last night. We be on a whole nother video. And she be coming out here late, drunk, waking up from the drunkenness from yesterday, looking at an old ass video doing content on us. Come on, man. So in my eyes, she's still on the same shit from last year. Nothing. Ain't did nothing. Ain't tried to do nothing for this year. Still stuck in the same shit. On the same way, on the same time. She still stuck in that same bullshit. Sad. Ain't planning on doing nothing different. Yeah, Cottonhead, yeah, Cottonhead be 48 hours behind. I'm trying to tell you, Ain't Jane. She definitely be behind video or two, for sure. She be behind a video or two, which is damn near 48 hours, come out here hollering and screaming, cussing me out or 741 or that after we ain't talked about that video and we talking about some old shit. That's what she do. She been doing it for the past week or two. That's what she do. Came out here, last video she did, which was a day ago, hollering about she missing. Crying with that cup. Crying with that standard cup on the side of her. Crying and you hear her slurping. Drinking like a motherfucker. Drinking like a fish. Still drinking but crying over there. That don't add up. Now I can understand the crying, but the drinking, that don't look right. When are you gonna stop drinking? When are you gonna stop drinking to the point that you're gonna do something different and you don't? And you already up in age to the point that you already got, different things going with yourself. Yeah, on to the next, I said on to the next year, 2026, that's for sure. Yeah. You gotta start trying to do something different. You're always supposed to do something better than what you've been doing last year. That's what it's supposed to be about. That's how anybody supposed to think. You don't supposed to be stuck on the same shit when you leave a year behind. You know what I'm saying? But as I seen her, even though I haven't been on here, I still have been watching YouTube from a distance, and I've been seeing her still stuck in the same bullshit in 2025 on the same time. You know what I'm saying? When she get too drunk, it just be hitting her like them spur of the moment. I miss him, stuff like that. Hey, Crispy, that's when she be hollering about she miss somebody and all that spur of the moment after she too drunk. But you can't come out here after spur of the moment, after you a video behind, after 2 videos, and come out here hollering about you miss somebody and then cuss somebody out and acting like you on some different time. You can't do that. It don't work like that. It never worked it like that. It never worked it that you can talk about people, kids and grandkids and wife and shit, and then come back out here after a day or two after you finish sleeping off your drunkenness, and then try to come out here and say this and that, this and that. Now I cuss you out day for yesterday, but you coming out here, which would have been the day, and I'm cuss you out. Yeah, we already know you're gonna cuss us out because we was already waiting for you to come out here to cuss us out. Like I'm saying now, I know she gonna come out here and cuss me out. You see what I'm saying? It just common sense that her to be so old in her age. You see what I'm saying? To be the way she act. Senile and acting like she don't got a care in the world for nothing. You see what I'm saying? I don't respect no shit like that. As a grandmother, as any kind of, woman up in age. She needs some help. Yeah. Anitra, God bless you. Happy New Year's, family. Hey, Krista. Yeah, she just need to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Which she not going to do nothing different. She going to still be on the same shit. She going to still be on the same shit. As I know, we know, and everybody else know. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time till she wake up. You know what I'm saying? Out of her hibernation. That's why she ain't been on here drunk. Yeah, that's it. That's all. We all know that shit there. She gonna drink herself up under the goddamn sun. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the second time out of 3 weeks that she ain't took her real sleep. You see what I'm saying? That's for real. Yeah. She been on here every day since Thanksgiving. Drunk and talking about us. Yeah. It's some hard shit to live. Yeah, with that though. Yeah, unalive. Yeah, not 1 but 2 alcohol block. I'm trying to tell you, the reality will sink in sometime. After, I miss him, or, after the fact, you can't be going through things, even though you married and shit, going through, whatever y'all going through, that can be hard on anyone, but at the same time, people don't like to come out here and just throw it in people's face, like agitate them and shit. But at the same time, when you doing commentary and you ain't did so much and talked about people so much, people don't have no sympathy for you. They don't have no care in the world just as well as you don't have no care in the world for us or what we got going on. So just as well as how we feel, motherfucker don't care about what Lemonhead got going on. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically the tit for tat. And basically when you cuss people out and say black MMs and all that there, y'all get away from me and all that there and this and that. It's just crazy work, so at the same time, don't nobody feel no sympathy for her. Don't nobody care, you know what I'm saying? Because evidently you didn't care. You cussed everybody out and this and that, so why would somebody care? You know what I'm saying? That's why I always look at it like, oh, you playing victim. You playing victim now. You know what I'm saying? That's playing victim. You want people to feel sorry for you and shit after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's all. You know what I'm saying? I always gonna come out here and talk about whoever I want to talk about. You see what I'm saying, family? And at the same time, it's just like tit for tat, family. It's too far gone already for the simple fact to have some sympathy for someone that came out here and talked about everybody, kids, grandkids, including the train riders that helped her and everything, and her family situation, which her daddy needed a lawyer family. And at the same time, when you come out and say you never forgave someone and backdoor come out here and say ain't nobody never did nothing for you, I don't respect nobody like that. I was just talking about that. I was like, man, that woman wrong in the motherfucker. I was just telling my people that shit there about her. That's not right. You don't play with people like that there. That's real talk. God never make no mistakes, and God will never let you continue to, use or, take it or use it to their advantage to abuse their authority towards people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all she was doing. She was abusing her authority, and she was over there using that 70-year-old stuff as age as what victim-wise, and using it as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, man, I see through it just as well as Stevie Wonder could see through that. Stevie Wonder and also the train riders and everybody else seen through it, because just as well as all the 988 people that she lost last year seen through that. You see what I'm saying? So ain't nobody wrong for whatever's going on or how she feel or what they think. You see what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, so, I'm letting her know where I stand, how I feel about the situation, how I look at the situation over there from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? what we gonna talk about, when we gonna talk about. She don't know how to come out and talk about different things. She just stuck on one page, which she only know how to talk about us right now. You see what I'm saying? If the pig don't come back out here, she gonna be talking about us. Y'all know that shit. Y'all already know that, yeah. And thank you for hitting the like button. Welcome. Yeah, welcome, subscribers. Yeah, appreciate y'all, family, for hitting that like button for me and everything, family. God bless y'all, fam. Sometimes we got to come out and talk about, like we do, different things. That's what it's about. You got to you got to know how to make your page grow and make your page interesting that people want to come and draw into your page. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come out here just talking about the same shit. That shit gonna get boring to any subscriber, anything. You see what I'm saying? You can't just come out here talking about the same shit every day. You got to switch it up. You got to talk about different things. We shouldn't have to come out and give examples to the ops what to do or what they page or how to come out here and do different content instead of going back and forth with us. You see what I'm saying? Because all they're gonna do is make us come back out here and do reaction on what we just defending ourselves. We just defending ourselves and you know what I'm saying? Hey, Shaw Boss, Happy New Year. Yeah, that's for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stand on that there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't number real and true. Yeah, you international, keep being great. I can't do nothing but do that, ain't it, Gene? I can't do nothing but be great and continue to strive and do better as I've been doing. That's why I try to come out here sometime after an hour or two and talk longer instead of getting the option, different ones over there, not on the train, different ways how to do their commentary. How you can come out here and just talk about different things instead of just coming out here trying to tear us down. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Happy New Year, South Boss. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to be creative. They don't know how to be creative, ain't it, Gene? You see what I'm saying? Look how 7-4 be over there and can talk about all kind of different things off the, off the agenda. That's called what? Making your page grow and talking about just different stuff to make people everybody tune in, because everybody not gonna tune in to no pig. You see what I'm saying? You gotta talk about all kind of different things to make people tune in. They don't know how to do that shit. They don't know how to come out here and talk. I do. I know how to come out here and talk. As I see, I got 64 goddamn people, 54 people in the goddamn woods, dry watching. You see, as I prime example. Because that some shit that may interest them. Some shit they may say, man, Noah do got a head on his shoulder. Some shit they say, man, maybe since Noah ain't no bad person, even though he been in and out of jail. See, that's another thing or another clutch that they try to use against me, that they feel like I'm a bad person. No, it ain't a bad person, or anybody's not a bad person just because they may have gone in and out of jail or may have went in and out of jail throughout the little time they've been living. But that don't make them no bad person. Sometimes it make you a better person. But people may come out here and think different and try to paint a picture, acting like you this and that, not knowing the real person you is. You see what I'm saying? You can't assume somebody if you don't really know them. You see what I'm saying? Like Sharita and them been around me for real. We ain't grew a bond. We have been around each other. That's a fact. So, at the same time, you can't never just come out here and just assume on somebody if you really don't know their lifestyle or even know them. You can only speculate. As the one over there in the taco shack and all them been doing, speculating. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It was your humor that got me here. See what I'm saying? And see, family said it was my humor. Yeah, facts. I can't wait to get out in a few months. This time really changed me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you saying. You saying, oh, well, if you is in jail, I know y'all. I know how that shit works with the phones and shit down there. You say you can't wait to get out when you get out this time. When you get out of jail this time, do something different. What's your name? 420 Gromy. Man, when you get out, family or whatever, I see what you're saying. You're saying you in jail. When you get out, don't look back. When I say don't look back, get away from the crowd that got you jammed up. You know what I'm saying? You got to change your places, the places, the people and everything, your surroundings. That if you don't change that, you're going to forever go to jail, family. That's a fact. You see how I'm out of jail? I got away from all the people, and I don't go around the area that got me caught up. You got to do something different. Yep, you really did a 360. Thank you, Port City. Yeah, it changed my brother too. I'm trying to tell you, ain't it, Gene? 10 years behind bars. Yeah. Is it what? A construction worker now. I'm trying to tell you, because going in and out of jail, not just going in and out of jail, just sitting down there for years and years and years to change a man, change anybody, especially if you sitting down there 10 straight. You know, I did 2.5 here, 2.5 there. But at the same time, sometimes you get tired of going to jail, you'll get tired of going. You'll start doing something different. Not for just your family, doing something different for yourself, doing better for yourself. You know, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been working on, and it's been working for me. I got out in 21, as I told that woman over there again, July the 1st, 2021 again. That's when I got out of jail, was on parole, got off and this and that. I ain't been on parole since, and ain't been in jail. You got to change everything, everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay away from people that you know getting you in trouble and they still doing the wrong thing. They going to forever do that because that's all they know. A lot of times that's all they know. They don't know about working or even doing no YouTube, but none of that shit. All they know is selling drugs and hustling. So you got to get away from them goddamn people. Yeah, you right, no, you have to change your environment. You got to change your environment, your people, and the places. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, them people that when you get out of jail, it be the same people still what out there. Soon as you get out, hey man, what's up? They right there again. Same people. But you will be the one get jammed up and go to jail. And guess what? Them motherfuckers ain't gonna send you what? $1. That's a fact. Yeah, and he shot somebody as a what? A juvenile. Yeah, and got what charged as an adult. And that's what they tried to do to me, ain't it, Gene? They tried to certify me as a adult. I had attempted murder. And I did the same thing, ain't it, Gene? And I was 15. And I was they tried to certify me as a adult, but they left me as a juvenile. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up when I got locked up at the end of 96. I got out the beginning of 98, February 26, 1998. They gave me an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, you know, but they tried to certify me as a dope, but they didn't, you know, which was a blessing. I was 15, about to be 16 years old in 96. Yeah, you have a praying mom. That's a fact. And, you know, it always been, you know, she always hold me down, and the job she had and the people she knew. I always had a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? A free world lawyer. I had a free world lawyer. I had a free world lawyer when I was fighting that case as a juvenile. You know, I had a free world lawyer. You know, they was trying to hang me. You know what I'm saying? I had did a drive by me and my partner and all that. You know how that shit go. Jumped out the car, chasing after people. Da, 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 da. Y'all know how that shit go back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Over some dumb shit. You know, motherfucker came to court, testified on me and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was telling y'all I was down there locked up in Bowie County, Texas County, and all that shit there. I've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It made me a better man. You know, I make better decisions with myself and throughout my daughter and all that there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a praying mom and I had a praying grandma and my uncles in them at the time. You know, a lot of them gone. A lot of them gone up there to heaven now. You know, so they never lifted they arm they never lifted they never lifted their hands up off me. They always was there. Also my grandma, she's still there for me. I understand, same scenario. Yeah, with my brother changed now. Yeah, I'm so proud of him. I'm trying to tell you, ain't it, Gene? Just as well as my family feel the same way too, ain't it? You know, I did a whole 360 because I ain't gonna lie. You know, sometimes I used to think like, man, is it meant for me to be in jail all the time? You know why I say that? Because I was always getting caught up in different situations that I was the only one going to jail. And I was like, why am I always going to jail? Why am I always getting caught up and everybody else don't get caught up? It was just everything not meant for everybody. That's what that is. Everything not meant for everybody, which I mean by that there, just because he sell drugs and be successful in drug selling, that don't mean you going to be successful in drug selling. You know what I'm saying? Everything not meant for everybody. That's what that means. You know, it took me a long time to understand and why this, why that. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know, it just taught me a whole bunch, you know, within myself and made me think, you know, a lot of times, you know, different way, you know, of thinking and stuff. You know, everything not meant for everybody. Just because this man got all the money from selling drugs and all that there, and you may be his right hand man up under him, it's not meant for you. As I'm speaking up on one of my friends, I still got money, never had a job, never been in jail maybe one time in 2020 or 2001, but never looked back. You know, it's not meant for everybody, you know, what they got going on, which is devil stuff. You know, God look at that like that's the devil children. They run the streets. They sell drugs. They do the things God don't want you to do. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times God already know everybody's heart. You know what I'm saying? God know you're not that type of person, which evidently I definitely wasn't that type of, person. He already know I wasn't that type of person. Because look, he steady was giving me a chance. He was steady sending me to jail. My other homeboys and all that, they gone, so like I said, a lot of times you don't understand it, but after stuff and happen from different situations that your people, your partners, and them gone up to heaven, you understand now you the only one here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are a child of God. Yes, a child of God. And like I was explaining to my partner and them, my other partner and them, the few of them that's gone to heaven or wherever they gone, even though I used to didn't understand why they never used to take me with them or we go do this and do that, they come back with all the money. But like I explained my other homeboy, it wasn't meant he didn't want me to go with them. He always used to come back and not this for you, this and that. In his head, he knew I wasn't like that. He was more of a monster. You know what I'm saying? As I was explaining to my homeboy. He knew I was about that, but he really was about that. He was really about taking out anybody for the money. Put it that way. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't about taking out anybody for no money. And God knew that. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, that's why I never could go with my friend, my best friend that's gone. He knew it wasn't right. He knew in his heart that how my mama would look at him. He knew he respected my mama real dearly to the point that, man, I can't make mama mad. If something happened to it, even though he was younger than me. But some people more sharper in the streets. Some people get money quicker than people in the streets. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times you never too old to learn from nobody. A lot of my sense and a lot of my knowledge and know all this different stuff I learned from my partner, which was my best friend, he was younger than me, but he 40 right now. You see what I'm saying? So you never too young or too old to learn from anybody. Sometimes people are more advanced in different, parts of whatever. He was real street smart. You see what I'm saying? He always kept me on my toes, the way I think and everything, to the point, to this day, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? I really do, even though I'm by myself. At first I didn't understand. I do, and I appreciate everything that I went through to go through what I went through to get the way I think that I don't never want to go back to no jailhouse because it's not worth it. Ain't nothing in the world worth going to jail, y'all. It's nothing worth in the world going to jail for. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something serious about somebody doing something to y'all family members or anything like that there, I'm gone. I'm going to jail off the rip. Anybody harm my family, I'm going to jail. Ain't no ifs and buts about that. Other than that, I'm not going to jail. You see what I'm saying? It got to be about my family, this and that, other than that. It's not worth it. It's not worth going to jail, losing your life and your freedom, which everybody know time waits for no man. Time waits for no man to the point that everybody getting up in age. You see what I'm saying? I seen my grandma hair go from black to gray. You see what I'm saying? I seen my grandmother hair turn from black to gray throughout the years of going in and out of jail. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times you got to change your way of thinking. Back, y'all. Yeah, that's so true. No, you can learn. Yeah, buffing on mine. Hold up. Buffing on your end. Okay, we buffing on your end. Okay, we back. Yeah, a lot of times, you never too old to learn from anybody. A lot of times, yeah, it just you got to, you just got to do. You good now? Okay, thank you. Yeah, a lot of times, like I say, you never know when you come down here and going through a situation, going back and forth in that jailhouse, you got to make it change your way of thinking. Your way of thinking, and you need to your way in life. The way in life when you get out of jail or whatever, you just need to do better. You don't supposed to look. You just need to do better. You don't supposed to look back. You're supposed to strive to the top and do better as you've been doing. As you know. So a lot of times I never let nobody try to bring me down. A lot of times I ain't went through the struggle. A lot of times I thought people was my partner, which you always find out after the fact after who your friend and who ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a lot of times I don't be really into that shit no more because I ain't been in and out of jail too much hanging with people in my motherfucking cars and this and that. So it just, that shit get old. It get old, family. Big Stacks, what's up, family? God bless you. Yeah, shit, it just get old, family. You know, for real, shit get old. Mm. Yeah, man, that shit get old, y'all. You got to do something different, but I'm gonna go and get off here, y'all. I got to get off here. My circuit's very small. Mine too, ain't it, Gene? That's a fact. Mine too. That's a fact. You know, because people get you in trouble. You know, yeah. Nor do you, or have you thought about speaking to the young in your community? Ain't the trait? Ain't the trait? Before my uncle passed, he worked for a juvenile facility, and he wanted me to come to talk to his kids and stuff. You know, like I'm doing now, which I thought about it when he was living. You know, he wanted me to do that, but I never thought about it after the fact, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind. You know, a word of encouragement go a long way, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? And sometimes I know people talk through God talk through people, and sometimes people need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Kids. Yeah, great life, no, a great night before. Yeah, God bless y'all. Yeah, God bless y'all. But I'll be back out here, y'all, tomorrow. You know, I'll come back out here tomorrow. In the morning, I'll be back out here, y'all. God bless y'all. God bless y'all, Terry. God bless y'all. And I thank y'all for helping me achieve my goals. God bless y'all.